So now Biden is trying to gaslight the American public by claiming that his border disaster is Republicans' fault. It's the Republicans' fault. Look at these great people, all big shot politicians. It's your fault. Even though we had the safest border, the best border in history 3 years ago, he's actually trying to blame us for the border. And I think it's just disgraceful. And that's what they do. They're a party of disinformation. They will take something, and they feel if you say it over and over and over again, people will start to believe it. This is purely set up by Democrats, and I think they're trying to get out. Medical? Okay? Yeah, medical, please. Are they okay? Yeah. Please, go ahead. Doctor in the house, thank you. Thank you. I love those people. You know, they're waiting outside for 10 hours, 12 hours. I love you, darling. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. No, this is, we don't want to see anybody. Even the other side, we don't want to see them hurt. Even the other side. Thank you, doctor. Good.
See how Trump is in the middle of his speech and he sees something kind of brewing up in the audience. And he's so alert. He's so in tune with what's happening out there. He quickly, within seconds, took note that it was a medical emergency. He calls out for help. He calls for a doctor in the house. And then he even takes the time to praise the people who came to help this person, the people who brought awareness to it. But he also took time to say, it doesn't matter which side you're on. We don't want any side harmed. Now, tell me that's not a person who doesn't want to unite us. Do you ever see or hear Biden saying anything like that? Or even understanding to pause his speech if something like that's going on in the audience, to quickly be so alert and in tune with his audience to call for medical help? I don't think so. And the part that gets me about what Trump was initially talking about before the medical emergency alert came about was he's right. For Biden's first 3 years in office, everything he did by canceling out all of Trump's policies created the border disaster that we have today. I don't care what side you sit on. You cannot not believe that that's not true. And notice, come on, Democrats, notice 2024, the year that we're in, it's an election year. So of course, Biden is now going to raise attention to it. And they have this whole strategy. I can't believe it. They're blaming it on Trump. Now, them saying that Trump says if the bill they're trying to pass right now doesn't solve the problems of the border, don't pass it. If they're trying to say that's Trump, instilling his power to not do not accept the bill, and so that whatever, it looks bad for Biden. That's not what it is. Trump is right. They're blaming it on him. They're blaming it on the Republicans of the chaos that the border is in right now. And for the first 3 years of Biden's administration, they always said, it's not a disaster, it's not an emergency, but, it's 2024, it is a disaster.